Yes, sir. You already know that your boy B Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and get right into it. You don't like to waste nobody's time. Before we do that, let's get this video a like so it can reach more people. So today we're gonna be touching bases on Senseonics. That's ticker symbol SENS. We talked about this a few times on the channel, and I told y'all this was a good long-term hold, but I also told y'all to be prepared for the downside risk on this stock and always wait for a major pullback before entering. So let's see, y'all. We opened at 302. The high was 322. The low was 270. The 52-week high was 556. The 52-week low was 34 cents. So let's go ahead and check out the graph, y'all. I want to show y'all something. So we hit the low of 270 today. Keep that in mind, $2.70. We hit that this morning when we panicked. So if we look back on the 1 month chart, February the 3rd, Senseonics hit 273. When it was at 273, that was it right before taking off and hitting $3, $4, and $5. So if we look back on February the 3rd, we see we got a nice support. That could be our new support from running up so quickly. We done fell back. We done fell all the way back down to like this is a buy. This is a buy zone. This is where you want to be buying at. You don't want to be buying in FOMO all up in there, all up during the run up. That's where you want to sell. You want to be buying right now. Right now is a buy opportunity. But this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just letting you know right now Senseonics is in a buy zone. But keep in mind, stay tuned. Let's go over this chart. But I want y'all to keep in mind, Senseonics will be having an earnings call right after the market is closed. So I told y'all, remember I tell y'all about earnings. Whenever these companies have earnings, that's when the stock fall. It'll fall in value. It'll drop in price every time, most definitely. So keep that in mind. Senseonics can possibly fall to these levels that I'm about to show y'all because they got earnings right after the market closes. So watch this. On 1 month ago, we had that nice support at 273. If earnings wasn't in play, this would be a perfect load up zone for a nice spike up. But it's still gonna go up. But you got to be smart about the downside risk that's in this thing, because if you already up on this play, I suggest taking profits and getting in for a cheaper price. And if you're trying to get in, I wait very, very patiently before getting in. So let's check it out, y'all. On the 3 month chart, let's look back. January 22nd, you see this is our next support right here at 231. I feel highly that Senseonics can dip to 231 before spiking up. And if we don't hold that 231, when we come to 231 and test that support, if we don't hold it, we're going to be in trouble. Not too much trouble, but it's going to be a huge discount on Senseonics, and a lot of people ain't going to see it coming. So if we dip to 231, because this earnings is going to most definitely make it dip even more. So if we dip this 231 and don't hold that support, now check this out. We going right here, January the 5th, 2021. 3 months ago, we was trading at about 95 in the high 80 cents, 95 cent range. 90 cent range, that's what we're trading at, and that's exactly where we fall into. We're gonna crash real hard. If this thing fall below 231, 230, we is gonna crash hard down to at least $1 to the low dollars, $1 and some change, or to the 90, 80 cent range. So be prepared. But right now is most definitely a buy. If you want to get you a starter position, I start, chipping in, and then average down as it falls. So you already know how we do it. So that's how I see. That's what I predict coming for Senseonics if we don't hold that 231 support. And now for the upside potential, we got a resistance. Look at 3 month chart. January 25th, we got a resistance at $2.95. Today, if you seen it, we hit a high. We hit a high today when we open up. Let me see. 295. We got a resistance at after the strong dip. That's what we got a resistance at right here at the 295 now. We went up to 320 as soon as we opened up, but it dipped hard to 270, and then it got to 297, and then dropped again. So this 295 is now in resistance. We got to break through that before we can get to $3 plus, $3.20, $4 again. But as soon as we break through 295 and get to 3, this thing can, get regain itself pretty quickly. So, be on the look for that. As soon as it breaks 295, if we look on the 3-month chart, February the 9th, when we broke it the first time, we break 295, we went straight to 390. So just to show you how quickly this thing can move. So let's carry on. Now let's check out the analysts. Let's see what the analysts got the target on this at. The 5 analysts offering 12-month price forecast for Senseonics have a median target of $1 with a high estimate of $1 and a low estimate of 70 cents. The median estimate represents a negative 71% decrease from the last price of $3.55. So they estimate on this thing is basically it's already way overvalued. They think this thing ain't worth nothing but about 70 cents to $1. That's what they mouth say. But you know what I tell y'all? These Wall Street like to hate on these companies in public, but they be buying in private. So let's see what their pockets doing. Let's check it out, y'all. Institutional ownership, 16.7%. Increased position, 7 million shares. Decreased position, 5.7 million shares. Held position, 49.5 million. Total institutional shares, 62.3 million. Out of 62.3 million shares, they only sold 5.7 million shares. New position, 5.3 million shares. Sold out position, 557,000. So they holding a big bag of shares with this company. So as we see, they pockets doing a little different from what they mouth say. So that's all I got for y'all this video. Y'all already know if y'all like these type of updates, these type of predictions, all that good stuff, you already know you found the right place. Consider joining the family. And you already know if you're looking for 100% professionalism and all that good stuff, this probably ain't the place for you. We're gonna make mistakes over here. You feel me? We all learning and growing. You feel me? I ain't doing too much editing. I'm putting this stuff out. You feel me? So if you like this real shit, you already know this the place to be. This your boy Behave. God bless y'all. We out.